going on, guys? This is Legit Cupcake 260, and I'm bringing you a quick shading tutorial. So I'm sorry, guys, I didn't get to post last week. I was really sick with this virus flu type thing, so I was unable to make a video because I know I promised you guys once a week at least. So I'm gonna try to keep that going, especially now that I'm not sick. I should be okay. So I'm just going to be doing a quick tutorial for you guys. I'm going to jump right into it because you know how I am if you've watched me for a while. And if you haven't, welcome to my channel. Yeah, I mean 666 subscribers, join the club. Anyway, so I'm just going to teach you how I do the glitter on this dress and how I shade it. So that's basically the tutorial for today. Before I get into this, and I'll tell you how I did these parts and stuff. What you're going to need are markers. So I have my marker collection over here. I will be doing a workstation tour because I got a whole new marker collection. I got all these markers in a Prismacolor box. But yeah, so you're going to need markers. Obviously, you don't need that many. Preferably, I would say brush tip over chisel. But if you have chisel, it'll work too. I'm just saying with the brush, it works a little easier. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I had to get that back into focus. Okay, great. And then you're going to need colored pencils. I actually was too lazy to bust out my Prismacolors. So, and not that I was lazy, but I thought it would be a nice change instead of using Prismacolors to use my Derwent Colorsoft pencils. Because, I have the full 72 set. So I was like, I might as well use those. And also I'm using Faber-Castell Polychromos. I really don't use these pencils, so I'm like, you know what, I'll bust them out. I am using a Prismacolor white, though. I'm going to be comparing a Prismacolor white to a Faber-Castell Polychromo white because people are saying how the Prismacolor is better. So that's a little tip there that we're going to be doing. But either way, you're going to need a black and white pencil. And here's my black studio. I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit. And here's a Prismacolor for the grays. If you don't have gray's like an optional color. If you don't have gray, don't worry about it because black and white will suit you just fine. And you're going to need gel pens. So I'm sure people wonder, how do you get those sparkles like that? Legit Cupcake, how do you get those kind of sparkles? Well, I'm here to tell you now. Gel pens. It's very simple. Okay, so I'm going to shoot into the tutorial. So I'm just going to go over what I did on this dress first before I go any further. I used definitely this color, this G07. I don't know what the second color was that I used. Yeah, I don't remember. The point is, I took two different green colored markers, used the brush side, and I went up, down like this. And that's what creates these waves. So, hold on. Up, down. Oh, shit. I didn't actually touch my paper. Up, down, up, down, up. And I just kept going around, and then I made it a little darker in the center. And then what I ended up doing was I added this sash, not a sash, but like a cardigan thing to go with her dress. I'm still waiting to work on the face. What I find I don't tend to do is put faces on my people. I'm trying to get out of that and get more out of my comfort zone to put faces on people. But I feel like sometimes the face can take away from the dress. Not really in this case. But sometimes it does. But I am actually going to attempt to do a face on this one. Because on my other ones that are in my book, when I do a sketchbook tour, you'll see my other ones that I'm working on. I'm actually doing the same part like this. But it's different colors just to kind of test it out and stuff. So I am going to try to put a face on one of them. I don't know which one. Anyways... So, oh right, so the type of gel pens I'm using is a Jelly Roll by Sakura. And this is, I'm sorry, I'm like really sick. Jelly Roll Metallic pen. I might use a souffle. I'm not positive. Souffles are, you don't need them. They're optional again. The souffle really only works on dark surfaces. I did a little bit here and it came out okay, but it kind of works. It looks the same as a metallic, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I just have it out anyway. Oh, and the other thing I forgot is a multi-liner or a micron pen, preferably a 0.05 or smaller, depending on how big your dress is. And my white jelly roll actually ran out of ink, so I'm using this, my Uniball Signal white jelly roll pen. Or you could just get one of these and it's a white jelly roll. So, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify because I gave you a lot of information. White gel pen, metallic, sparkly gel pens, colored pencils in different shades of green, white colored pencil, black liner, markers. I feel like I'm missing something. Markers, jelly roll, metallic. Oh, right, black pencil. So these are your main tool. These are the tools you want most. Okay, so I'm just going to get started because I'm talking a lot. So I made the shading on this by laying down the marker as my base. And already it looks nice with just the marker, but I feel like if you look at this side, it's a lot more, it's got more dimension. When you look at the dress, it's got more dimension in it when I use the colored pencils. Okay, oh, and also a sharpener would be very helpful. I just want to show you guys the sharpener that I use because people ask me that question. I use the Faber-Castell 3 sharpening kit. It's a really awesome thing. This is the universal side for any big pencils, small pencils, and this is for the color grip. So if you have the Faber-Castell pencils that look like this, they have the art grip. See that gray spot? Those are an art grip. You use that side to sharpen those, or like a hexagon type pencil. So that's what you use for that. That's how I sharpen my pencils. Oh, and also guys, one more brand I'm using for colored pencils, Tombow Iridogen, or I don't know how you pronounce that. That's the other one. But like I said, Prismacolors are just as good. So yeah. Anyway, but the other reason why I'm using the Derwent Colorsoft is that I love about them is that they're a mixture between a colored pencil and a pastel. They are a mixture of the two, so that's why I really do like the Derwent Colorsoft. I wish they came in more than 72 colors, but hey, you could work with 72 colors. It's not a hardship. But anyway, let me get started before I keep on talking. So I'm just going to move my camera for a minute. I'm going to work on this side. So I kind of started shading here, so I want to go with my light green first. I'm just going to start with my light green Faber-Castell. Where is it? My light green. My light green Derwent Colorsoft. I'm just going to sharpen it real quick. And I love about this sharpener, you can actually take it out of the chamber if you don't want. If you want it out of the chamber, you could take it out. It's a pretty nice sharpener, I have to say. It's very nice. Okay. So I kind of put in this area. I put in this little area with the black and the white. So now I'm going to kind of build up on that. I'm going to go over the white with my green pencil. Let's see. So there you got some of your shading going on. And also, guys, it just takes practice. I'm just kind of flicking. You can go in a circular motion like this, the way I'm doing it now. Or you could do the flicks the way I do it. The way I do it is I flick it, and I flick it down. Or you can go up, down, like this. But this is just how I prefer to work. But everything works differently for other people. Just note, guys, before I keep going, this isn't the right or the wrong way to do it, just the way I do it. Because I'm sure there's plenty of other ways people do this, and it's easier than my way. But I figured I'll show you my way anyway. And I did it more because in case you were wondering about how to get the sparkles. But I tried finding a YouTube video on this, and I really couldn't. So that's why I am deciding to make it for you guys, because I want to be that one to teach you how to do this. So now I'm just going around where the black is. And I'm just going with my dark green. And you see the difference between this one and this one. See how this one has more depth and volume? Okay. Now I'm going to actually grab my pencil. There's no exact science to this, guys. It's just the way you feel. Like, it's just got to be how you feel. Like, I can't tell you, you definitely... Sorry, I got a text. I got sidetracked. There's really no exact science to this. It's just whatever color you feel is needed at that exact moment. That's basically how I roll. Now I'm going to be using a Faber-Castell Polychromo Permanent Green. Also, I got these open stock at Blick. So it's also why I don't have a box or a set for them. I'm just going on to that black. Now I'm going to take my white pencil and I'm going to go on top of that. So if you want me to put this in a nutshell for you guys, it's basically layers upon layers until it looks up to par to you. And now I'm going to take a gray and I'm just going to make these shadows a little bit darker. Oh, by the way, guys, the sketchbook I'm using is a Crescent Render sketchbook. I really do love it. If I turn the page, excuse the dress, it doesn't bleed on the other side. This is the other dress I'm working on, by the way. It's coming out terrible. But yeah, anyways. I just wanted to show you how it doesn't bleed on the back. And I put loads of layers of this marker. So don't think that I just went lightly because of the paper, no. And yeah, so that's how I really like it. I really love this book. I ordered another one for Easter for myself because I love them that much. It's just it's one of my favorite papers ever. And it works with like all different mediums, watercolor. I really haven't experimented too much with watercolor in this book yet, but I think I'm going to. Next time I do watercolor, it's probably going to be in this book. Or my mini Crescent Render book, I think. I think it's going to go in my mini book. Because I actually got the sketchbook with the spirals. This is the biggest size I could get. This is 11 by 14. But yeah, anyways. I'm just flicking. That's all I'm doing. And I'm building from dark to light, like a value scale. That's basically what I do. Like I say guys, I still have to go in and like, and you gotta just go layer by layer. That's basically my best way of explaining this. It's really all it is, guys. That's it. It's just layers upon layers. And I'm kind of doing it a little different from this side. I'm just kind of like, this is honestly an experiment for me. So that's why, excuse I'm doing so many different techniques at once. Okay, so let's move on to the sparkle. So I'm going to work on this side. I'm going to start. And these don't have color names or else I would tell you. This is the Jelly Roll from the metallic set. It's the light green. And I'm just going to dot it. I just do a basic stippling technique. And guys, I would do this whole process for you, but because for the sake of this video, I want to keep it short and sweet, even though it's really not short already. That's why I'm kind of jumping around, because I'm trying to get everything in less than 20 minutes. That way you guys can enjoy your day and do something else other than watch my video for an hour. So yeah, anyways, now I'm going to take my dark green. I'm going to go in the spots that I didn't already put the light green. I really should add a little gold, but for now I'm not going to, because that would... Actually, you know what? I'm going to add this orangey tone. Like I said, I'm experimenting with this dress. Ooh, I like that. That would actually be pretty for here. I'm going to put it in here too. All it is just a bunch of dots that all come together to look like sequins. See, it's pretty. It's hard to kind of see the sequins on my thing. And the last thing I would do, I'm not really done yet, but if I was, the last thing I would do is I would go in with my white Jelly Roll pen and make more dots. And then I would take my Copic multi-liner or your micron pen or whatever you're using and dot this. And I'm going to do one more thing before I go. I'm going to show you how I made that little star over there. It's very simple, actually. You're going to be like, what? How did I not know that? But here it goes. Wait, I'm going to use my silver. My silver. Here we go. Okay, so my silver. Flick, 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 flick. That's all I do. There's my star. It's very simple. And then, obviously, I could go around the star, and I could make the dots around it. But, like I said, I'm going to have the finished pieces on Instagram. I'm going to have some stuff on Twitter. And I'll have work in progress shots of this. And, you know, I'm really happy the way this is turning out. I'm very excited because I never really did colored pencils combined with marker before. So this is like new for me. It's like a new avenue that I took. And I'm very excited about it. I guess I don't have it in here. Okay. I thought I had another dress. Oh, I do. I don't want to rip this out of my book. Just so you can get a quick look. This is how my other dress is coming. I'm experimenting with chameleon markers and Winsor & Newton Pro / brush markers. So that's how that one's turning out. It's a little different. I ended up getting the pastel tones for that. It's like, that's the only thing about this sketchbook. I love that it lays flat and everything, but my other problem with it is the pages rip out way too easy. That's why I did get the spiral, but this is the biggest spiral I could get. But I'm sure they make bigger ones, just that on Amazon they didn't have them. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you have any further questions, please comment below. I love to hear your feedback. I know I wasn't very clear in certain areas, so wherever I can clear up confusion, let me know, because I want to teach you guys. I like to show off my tips and tricks instead of like just posting stuff like in speed paints. Speed paints are awesome. I love watching them. But I feel like there's so many speed paints out there on YouTube and not enough tutorials. So that's why I do want to make this a more tutorial based channel. But I will put a speed paint up every now and again, you know, like with music or whatever. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for 666 subscribers. Holy crap. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.